Hey, 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 good morning. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with the 30-Day Thrive Challenge, our 30-Day Thrive Challenge. If you followed me at all or been exposed to me at all, you know I love challenges. I started out with 5-day challenges, and then I had some business challenges and life experience challenges, and I changed them to 30-day challenges. And I actually had to do a stress challenge when I was going through a particularly traumatic time in one of my businesses. I had to actually do it twice. I did it once when I wrote a 30-day stress challenge, and then I had to do it again because it didn't take the first time, and I actually had to go through my own challenge again and do the activities every day to help me deal with a super duper stressful situation. Now, I super recently got this book, Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi. And as is my nature, I took a speed reading course a while back, and so you skim through the book and you look at the table of contents and you look at the headings and you find cool things in the book, such as this cool Better Life Challenge. Drop my thing. And so even though that was in the back of the book, I found it and I signed up for it, and that's what we're basing and doing, and that's what I'm sharing for the next 30 days. Because I was looking for a new challenge, and I thought, oh, what better than to do this cool Better Life Challenge. So yesterday we talked about our why and shared our why on day 0, and then today's assignment was all about morning rituals and your morning rituals. And what he recommends is first thing in the morning, as soon as your alarm clock goes off, you get up, you sit on the side of your bed, and you breathe in a particular way. 4 repetitions of breathing and focusing on your breathing. So you breathe in for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 4, and then repeat. So you breathe in, hold it for 4, breathe out, hold it for 4. So you breathe in for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4, wait for a count of 4, and then repeat that 4 times. So I probably did not as good a job explaining it as he did. So I'll put the link below. So if you want to join me in doing Dean Graziosi's very professional, very well done games and prizes and points and awards and challenges, way of doing challenges, I will put the link in the comments below so that you can participate in that too if you want, because I think it's, so far I'm only on day 1, and I think it's really a cool way of doing challenges. I've just done challenges for me, but I think I need to step it up a notch and do them in a much more fun, engaging, and professional way. So you can comment below too if you think that would be something that I should do going forward. But today's assignment then was to do the breathing. So you get the idea. Then the second thing he says to do is think of 2 things that you're grateful for. So my 2 things today that I'm grateful for that I actually wrote in the box, because he gets you to participate by writing in the box, by filling in the blanks and answering questions. Like, for example, we shared our why yesterday. Today, 2 things I was grateful for. Well, number 1, the fact that I'm here talking to you. I don't know if you know my story, but I've had a pretty long story and pretty dramatic story about health issues and challenges and dropping dead. And the fact that I am here to talk to you on this video live is a miracle. And so I am, number 1, each and every day, just grateful to be here, living this experience and doing what it is that I get the opportunity to do every day. And secondly, I am grateful for the awesome people in my life. I have incredible people in my life that make me being here even better. And I was going to show pictures, but forget it. They're too hard to reach. But my granddaughter, my son, my daughter, my son-in-law, even the ex-husband, I'm pretty grateful for him. I'm actually grateful that he's my ex, but I'm grateful for him as well. And all the, my mom, my sisters, my brothers-in-law, my grandma. My grandma's 98 years old. How many of us are fortunate enough to have a 98-year-old grandma? I love going and being able to spend time with her. So the point is to think of something that you're grateful for. Think of 2 things that you're grateful for. Every one of us can think of 2 things that we're grateful for. If you woke up, that's something to be grateful for. Whatever, but think of those 2 things and feel those things. Feel the feelings of really being happy and grateful and appreciative for those things in your life. And then the second part of the exercise today was to pick 2 things that you're going to do today and visualize yourself successfully doing them, and then think about how you're going to feel tomorrow when you've actually successfully done those 2 things. Now, I talk a lot about just picking one thing, one main thing that you're going to do a day, and doing that. And so I just doubled up today. So I picked 2 things. And the 2 things I picked were, number 1, I'm going to share 3 pieces of content today. I'm going to create them and then share them online. This is 1 piece of content. So I am already partway there for my 1 thing. It feels pretty good to get it done. It's not done yet, but it'll be done in a couple of minutes. And so there's 1 thing of my 2 things. And actually, I'm going to do 3 pieces of content today. I've already done my daily thing that scares me, content creation and share. I've already done that and shared that today. So I'm actually 2/3 of the way done with my number 1 thing. And that feels pretty awesome. And then the second thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to finish listening to a traffic course that I started listening to yesterday. And then I have to apply it, at least apply something from that traffic course to 1 of my businesses. Only to 1 of my businesses, not to all of them. Just pick 1 strategy, pick 1 business, and apply 1 thing that I learned in the traffic course today to 1 of my businesses. So that's it for me today. That I am pretty excited and stoked. I love doing things like these challenges because they get us to create habits and do things a little bit at a time every day. And pretty soon, before you know it, by day 30, things that seemed like a little bitty deal are all of a sudden a habit and a part of our life and our lifestyle. And that's how we make real massive change in our lives occur. I already have a morning ritual. I don't know if you do or not, but if you don't, I would say start by adopting this one. This is a really, really basic, simple, easy one to adopt. So if you're not starting your day off the same way every day in ways that empower you and make you feel awesome about the day, you need to do that. That is step 1 in achieving whatever you want is doing a morning ritual, having a habit, because this is all about millionaire success habits, whether you want to be a millionaire or not. Maybe you just want to be the best mom you can possibly be, or the best spouse that you can possibly be. Whatever it is for you, it doesn't have to be about money, but everybody, we live in such a scarcity-based fear of poverty mentality that any book or title or subject is usually addressing people from the aspect of money to get their attention. So start a morning ritual. My morning ritual, I usually wake up first thing and I do a couple of different strategies and techniques that are probably too in-depth for this challenge, but maybe I'll share them with a chronic pain challenge again or something. But I meditate in the morning. I do affirmations in the morning. I do gratitude in the morning. I do breathing, but I didn't have as structured a breathing process as Dean recommends. So I would recommend start off with that, and then you will figure out what works to make it your own. But again, figure out and create a morning ritual that works for you, because then you start each day of the week, and I mean 7 days a week, not just Monday through Friday or days you have to go to work or you have to go do something or be committed to something. 7 days a week, as soon as you wake up, this is what you do. This is your morning ritual. That's why it's called a ritual. That's it for today. I will see you tomorrow with day 2 of the Thrive Challenge and the Better Life Challenge. Make it an awesome day. Write down 2 things you're grateful for. I actually keep a journal by my bed. I obviously have rituals where I set alarms to remind me to do things. So write down the 2 things that you're grateful for. Write down the 2 things that you're going to do today. Do that every day for 30 days and see how much progress you make. That's it. See you tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Bye.